Chris Sale, how'd you do tonight?
2 down, nobody on here in the 7th. Game tied at 2. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another 10 strikeout performance for Chris Sale. 8 in a row, and that ties a single-season Major League record.
I'd say he did pretty well, Scotty Root, as we continue the whip around. Talking about Chris Sale, did it again. 8 straight games with 10-plus Ks. That ties him with himself. And Pedro Martinez for most consecutive starts in a single season with double-digit punch
Pedro
outs.
did it as a Red Sox. Allow myself to reintroduce myself, Austin Powers.
So we saw, as you mentioned, what Pedro did. He did that 10 straight starts of 10-plus more Ks, but that was over the course of 2 years.
Yes.
Sale can get the single-season record in his next start, which should come at Fenway against the Rangers. Will he extend that streak? And if he does that say something more than what Pedro did over 2 years?
White Sox would be the 10th to tie him. You know, this conversation with the Rangers would have been different 2 weeks ago. Surging.
Oh, they're on fire.
But he loves Fenway. I mean, Porcello, Price, their first year, there were growing pains. R.I.P. Alan Thicke. There was a change in the park.
Good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me that smile again. No, we don't have enough time. Anyway, Chris Sale right now is my maybe the MVP, but certainly the Cy Young favorite in the American League. The left-hander, two times of these 8, no walks, including tonight. He got his last 2 at-bats, he got 9 and 10 on the strikeout. They really stretch it. I'm curious how Farrell handles this. Is this that big of a designation, a statistical hallmark? Oh, my God, I've gotten this streak. How big of a streak? This is sort of a stretch of a streak to stand on. And I'm wondering, I know you eclipsed 110 pitches. Is it necessary? No decision tonight.
I wonder, because I was getting the same vibe. Like, this is very impressive,
Yes.
obviously, the accomplishment.
He's a great strikeout.
But it doesn't get the same, I don't know, it just seemed like the je ne sais quoi that Pedro brought to the mound. And maybe it's the exuberance.
Is it because this guy looks like Randy Johnson 2.0 and Pedro was smaller than you and me?
But even though Randy was not that exuberant on the mound, he did explode a bird.
Yes.
He did do things like he'd get the no-nos, and you would see those. You don't see that at a Sale.
No, unless he's got scissors and some jerseys back in the locker room.
That's when he gets fired up.
Yeah, that clubhouse.